Hello. Today we're going to kick off our Sanger Unified online PD series. I'm Katie Galt.
And I'm Rhonda Siqueiros.
And we're representing the C&I team. And today we're going to talk through this exciting book, which is already, the copy has already been ordered and is making its way slowly in a back-ordered fashion to you because everyone and all the districts have purchased it. But it is the Distance Learning Playbook. It's by Douglas Fisher, Nancy Frey, and then John Hattie. And we were able to attend a webinar on it, and we wanted to kind of cull the really important parts. So we'll be pulling our favorite parts from the book and sharing them with you in videos, quick 5-minute videos that you can watch with your PLC or on your own. And we'll post those videos and more resources at Sanger Learns, and we'll show you where at the end. But again, this is our Sanger Unified Online PD series, and we'll be working through some of these modules. The Take Care of Yourself, we're going to just infuse throughout. The first days of school, we actually, Nicole Rosales and myself, sent out something on Online Learning 201, which is also found on Sanger Learns. And today we're going to focus on modules 3, 4, and 5.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is a little bit of self-care. So just a reminder to put on your oxygen mask first. Pretend that you're on an airplane. Recognize that in order to help others, you first need to take care of yourself. So we have actually walked classrooms and seen what teachers are doing. Teachers are doing a remarkable job, but just a reminder that you need to care for yourself first before you give that amazing energy to your kids. So please take care of yourselves. You're very important to all of us.
Next up, we are going to talk through teacher-student relationships from a distance. This is module 3, and these are just some of the things. We're going to talk through a couple of others, but we thought that, especially where we are in this time of the year, we're on about day 8, that these were 3 things within teacher-student relationships that you could jump into right now. The first is a surprise visit. So working with vertical PLCs to have a surprise visit from a previous grade level teacher or support staff, and that could look like, if I'm a 3rd grade teacher, Ms. Siqueiros coming in to my meet just for a quick 3 to 5 thing and talking up that teacher and saying things like,
Miss Galt is the most wonderful teacher. You guys are so excited to have her this year. You're going to have a fabulous learning experience.
For secondary, obviously that 9th to 8th grade, you could then work with principals or VPs, counselors, as well as teachers if that communication is there. And again, it doesn't have to be all of them, but just someone that they're familiar. We're totally cognizant of the fact that these students, unless you saw them around campus, you didn't have the benefit of the previous 7 months like we did in the spring, where you're coming in fresh with these students. So just that familiar face and kind of building you up. As well as some, street cred, exactly, as well as some virtual jobs. So those same jobs that we had used in the real life setting, kind of tweaking those so that we have people within the student, we have students have jobs like reminding you to record, keeping a time, Googling something, if they're greeting kids as they come into the class, cheering on as people try something out and do great things. Just whatever, make it your own, but those are some ideas. And then the last one, modeling mistakes. We're trying to practice what we preach, and especially when it comes to making a screencast or a tutorial video, say the tutorial video is 10 minutes, it should not take you 2 hours. We have done it before where we have gone back and re-recorded, cut out some choice words, but we're trying to just roll with it and have a dialogue as opposed to making it have to be this immaculate, perfect thing. We want to model that for our students, that mistakes are great and that we learn from them. But like I just went 2 different directions. All right. The next one, teacher credibility. When we're building the credibility, it is perfectly okay. In fact, it is recommended to go slow and steady. Start with something you are familiar with, that you're comfortable with. You build that credibility by already having that comfort level with whatever it is, a platform, an app, the content, but build that credibility slowly. You do not need to have day 1 or day 8, day 9, whatever. Look like day 30, day 40, day 45. So slow and steady. When's the race? Go for it.
I was just going to say, it's okay to allow students to know, they're going to know anyway if something isn't perfect, whether it's the screencast or working with a platform, that you're learning too. We're all learning in this distance setting. So that's okay. And that's why you should take it slow.
Awesome. And the last one, modeling that teacher clarity at a distance, module 5.
So we wanted to emphasize clarity and simplicity. Whatever platform you choose, make sure that students and parents can find all materials easily on that platform, have a familiar place that they are comfortable accessing. So whether it's regular messages on Remind or the inbox in Canvas or announcements on Google Classroom or interactions on Seesaw, make sure that everyone who's accessing your platforms knows where to find materials to create a routine and to give clarity all the time.
And as you're going slow and steady, it's okay if that routine has to change. If you started in Google Classroom because that's where your comfort is, but into the next couple of weeks or months, you really want to give it a go at Canvas, we encourage that and use the familiar to then teach the new, both for yourself and your students. For us, our familiar place that we're going to keep our content is on Sanger Learns. So I'm going to show where it is right now on Sanger Learns. From Sanger Learns, you're going to scroll down and under the online learning resources, click Teachers and Staff. On the Teachers and Staff page, there's a couple of different things. We have our tech troubleshooting on both the teachers, the parents, and the students page. But here are some, you can click here for different things. But the one that we're going to talk about and what we're doing today is the Online Learning PD series. On this page, we're going to share a lot of different things. There it is. And it's just going to be dedicated to celebrating all of the amazing things that are happening right now on Sanger Learns, Sanger Unified, I apologize, when it comes to online learning. We posted the Online Learning 2.0, which is kind of that first days of school, the module 2. But in addition, videos and pictures, and these are not meant to be like, oh, this is what you should strive to. It's more just look at all the resourcefulness and the flexibility and the creativity that our teachers have already embodied within the first 7 days of school. We'll also put some different ideas that we had come across the district. But yeah, this page will just be dedicated to all of that, and it will grow and change as we learn more. And that's pretty much it. So we encourage you to check this out, watch these videos with your PLC or on your own if you're unable to do that, and reach out to us, and best of luck and keep it up.
Yes, have a great year.
Bye. Stop recording.